Be sure to hit like and subscribe for future adventures. There's another entry in the race to capture the millions of foodie tourist dollars flooding into Thailand each year. One co-founded by and branded with famous foodie and YouTube superstar Mark Wiens, who had a little fun with the name. In Thai, Phed means spicy, and Mark, well, that's his name. It's a great marketing strategy and definitely reflects the character of this little shop, with its bright color palette and engaging little logo that features a flaming hot, smiling Thai chili. Right down the middle of Bangkok is the Prao Chau River. It basically cuts the city into east and west, with most of the tourist action taking place east of the river. But recent opening of Icon Siam on the west bank is changing that a little bit. You likely get around Bangkok using their extensive transit system. It includes elevated trains, monorails, and even a subway. Plus there are buses, but I'd steer clear of them. By the way, do you prefer DreamWorks Mark Wiens on the left or Disney Mark Wiens on the right? Let me know in the comments below. The good news is the trains are fast and on time. At times you will feel like a sardine in a can. Just remember, it's temporary. The BTS, which stands for Bangkok Transit System, has several lines, but the green line, shown on the map, is the most popular, hitting most of the key business and tourist areas, and it just happens to be the one Phed Mark is located on, so it's easier for all you hungry Thai foodies to get to Phed Mark and chow down. There's also a dedicated line that goes straight from the airport to central Bangkok. It's the dark red one on the map. It's called the Airport Link, and it connects to the green line. Luckily, Mark and his partners made a wise choice locating Phed Mark where they did. Even better, Phed Mark is just a short 3-minute walk from the Ekami BTS station. So just find your way to the green line, head to Ekami, and get off the train there, take the stairs down to the sidewalk that heads towards downtown, and you'll be at Phed Mark in just a few steps. Honestly, based on the Google reviews, we didn't really expect much. In fact, my wife was hesitant to go, and I even put off this review from our last trip. I mean, it looks great from the outside, and the theming is really well done, but it only scores 4 out of 5 on Google, and the locals told us, don't waste your time, it's not good, which is not a great endorsement. Inside, you'll begin to appreciate just how small the space is, but the limited seating did create a sense of intimacy and excitement that reeked of, hey, this is the place to be. First, you order at the counter. Menu is simple, basically kaprao. Start by picking your protein. I always do chicken. I know, it's not really authentic, right? I do on occasion do the pork, but I just prefer the taste of the chicken. The good news is they also offer vegetarian, sour pork, which I'd like to try the next time, beef, Wagyu beef, and even squid, but I'm gonna pass on that squid. I just never understood the appeal of eating a slimy rubber band, but some people really love it. But they probably ate a lot of crowns as kids too. You then select your spiciness level. My wife and I both chose number 2, which was listed as very less spicy. I was a bit shocked my wife didn't go full nuke, but I think she was glad she didn't. Oh, and be sure to grab a bottled water, or better yet 2, because you're going to need it. But be prepared for big crowds, especially from tourist buses, which seem to pop up out of nowhere. Also be aware that seating is very limited inside and assigned by a number once you pay for your order, so you'll be asked to wait outside until your food is ready. But that's okay, because they have several plastic stools out there and an awning for shade. Amazingly, despite the crowds, they got us in just 5 minutes instead of the 20 they said it would take. We lucked out and got window seats, ones with great view of a banner featuring a spicy flame mascot delivering a massive plate of fresh kaprao and kai dao across the nearby street. But I wish they'd add a little Godzilla crying flamey tears of pain after eating at Phed Mark. That would be classic. Our food was delivered quickly, within 5 minutes actually of sitting down. So our total wait time from entry to food delivery was less than 15 minutes. I'd rate that great for a shop as busy as Phed Mark. Our food arrived on tin plates decorated with a classic Thai font and color scheme. They were just beautiful. The table was also set with the classic Thai condiment nam pla, okay, I'm going to butcher this name, nam pla prik, which is a mixture of fish sauce, Thai chilies, and garlic. My wife, who was born and raised in Bangkok, said the sauce was really well prepared and passed her test for authenticity. They also used duck eggs, and it had a near perfect crispy edge and held firm as I cut into it, but with just a little bit of jiggle as the yolk glistened beautifully. This is exactly what I expect to see in a well-cooked egg. The chicken was really cooked well too. It was tender and brown, beautiful, and there was a lot of it compared to most places. And the plate was capped with a beautiful bright red chili. But as I raised the spoon to my mouth, I was distracted. They have some really cool t-shirts with that wonderful mascot on them. Oh wow, there's the plates for As the first spoonful continued flowing over my tongue and into my throat, my definition of spiciness changed forever. Mark's so-called very less spicy knocked me back off my seat, and blistering fires danced on my tongue as it spasmed in shock. And my verdict? It was great. From presentation to the mix of flavors and the quality of ingredients, Phed Mark definitely beat the 4 out of 5 rating given it on Google. In fact, despite the extreme heat of the chilies used, my wife and I both agreed it was the best kaprao we had ever had in Bangkok. Last up, the price. We found that on average, the price on the dishes we ordered were a little more than what we've been paying at the local places. For our everyday dining, we usually pay about 70 baht, that's about $2 US for a plate of kaprao. But as you can see on the receipt, mine was 139 baht, with 25 baht extra for an additional duck egg on my wife's plate. And the bottled water was pretty typical for a restaurant, listed at about 20 baht. So our total for two to enjoy a lunch order of kaprao came in at 323 baht. We definitely learned that Mark Wiens walks the talk when it comes to his infamous t-shirt that reads, "If it's not spicy, I'm not eating." So no truer words were likely ever spoken from a YouTube foodie. That's why I give Phed Mark 4.80 on a 5-point scale. Until next time, remember, wander the world in wonder and experience it as a happy little accident. Take care.